this month's edition of Spotlight in Edmonds Real Estate Show. I'm Wayne Purser, your host, local realtor with Coldwell Banker Bain Real Estate Services, downtown Edmonds. Our guest this month is Mark Lee with American Crawl Space and Pest Services. And then we'll go to our next segment, which will be our real estate weather report. And last, we'll have a person on the street ask me a question. So right now, I'd like to introduce Mark Lee with American Crawl Space and Pest Services. Welcome.
Thanks. Good to see you, Wayne.
Great. So why don't you tell our audience a little bit about what you do?
American Crawl Space and Pest Services, we do crawl space cleanouts, upgrade insulation for energy efficiency, and then we do pest control, full service pest control, specializing in rodents, cleaning, getting rid of rodents, sealing up homes so rodents won't come back in, and then make sure that the home is ready for the new owners.
Mm-hmm. So I've used you both for sellers and for buyers, and one of the benefits for me as a seller, they have all this information up front, and go a little bit through what you talk to sellers about.
Thanks, Wayne. When we meet with the seller, we'll do a pre-inspection before they put the house on the market, and we'll let them know what might come up in an inspection report, whether it's rodent related, whether it needs to be upgraded the insulation. So we'll define those and identify any issues that might come up, and then we can take care of those before they put the home on the market.
Right. And then I've also had you there during inspections with the buyers, and you've given them information on things that if the seller doesn't choose to do some repairs now, but give the buyers a sort of a plan or an idea.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a lot of times the buyer will come in and they won't realize that there's issues either in the attic or the crawl space with rodents. So we'll identify that, and then we can let them know what the cost would be going forward to remediate any issues that might come up in the future. And we can also look at their energy efficiency and let them know that they might be able to save a lot of money on their heating bills if they upgrade their insulation.
Mm-hmm. Great. And then you also work with some of the PUD, PSE for rebates?
That's correct. We're authorized for PUD and PSE in the Puget Sound area. Different programs, different rebates. We are the experts on how to get it up to code and qualify them for the rebates. If it's a PSE home, energy home, we can do the qualifying right there and let them know that they do qualify for the rebates. If it's a PUD customer, PUD will actually come out and qualify them, but we can at least let them know what they're probably going to qualify for.
Right. So that's great benefit for the consumer that you're going to be able to take care of that for them. As you've been a homeowner before and a current homeowner for your business, what are the top two things that benefits the consumer?
With the consumer, with us is making it energy efficient, making sure that it's the home that you want, that there's not going to be issues in the future. The number one thing that I would suggest to any home buyer is to call Wayne Purser, and he's gonna steer them right.
Great. Thank you, Mark, for your time today. Again, we had Mark Lee with American Crawl Space and Pest Services, and now we'll go on to our Spotlight in Edmonds Real Estate Weather Report. Welcome back to Spotlight in Edmonds Real Estate Weather Report. In Edmonds, the 020, we currently have 56 listings with 49 solds for the month of July with a weather temperature of 88 degrees, which makes about a 34 days on market time frame. Sales are up from 2014 for July. Listings are down, and the rates are flat, not going anywhere. In the Edmonds 98026 area, we have 129 current listings with 64 sales with an average temperature of 86 degrees or a market time of about 37 days. Again, sales are up, but listings are down. South Snohomish County, where we have the biggest change, is Muckleteal, Mill Creek, Linwood, Briar, and Mountain Lake Terrace. Currently have 413 listings, 315 sales for a market time about 45 to 60 days, but a weather temperature of about 78 degrees. The big change here is listings. Listings are up, which will impact pricing, competition, less multiple offers, and be a little more relief for the buyers. Sales are up for 2014. Shoreline, the city of Shoreline, we have 80 active listings with 122 sales. Their temperature's well over 100 degrees because it's continuing. People are moving up to the Shoreline area for lower priced homes, less competition than what you have in the Seattle area. So an average time of less than 30 days in Shoreline. Sales are up from a year ago, but listings are way down. They're very far down. So as you know, the market is still strong. The median home price in Snohomish County for July was $362,987. Now that's a mouthful. That's an 8.35% increase over a year ago. King County's median price of $485,000 was up 3.63%. That wraps up your Spotlight in Edmonds Real Estate Weather Report. And now we're going to take a question from the person on the street.
Wayne, I'm thinking of selling my house. What are the things that I should consider in setting the best market price?
That's a great question. So 3 things that you want to know about of pricing your home will be, one is, where's your home located? It's in the real estate industry. We tell people one word 3 times: location, location, location. Has a lot to do with pricing. Also has to do with your curbability, what the home looks like from the street. What is the street view that people see? And then also the condition in the home. Is it more of updated to where granite countertops, so you have more of a retail feel that it's updated? Or is it more of a wholesale that you need to do some repairs, that nothing's been updated for over 30 years? So pricing will deal with the type of home that you have and the condition it is. And third would be the current market. Is it a market that's going up like we have now, a seller's market? Or if it's a neutral market, which means that you have 4, 5, or 6 months of inventory, which will take longer to sell your home. So we have all these conditions, and getting a real estate professional to tell you the situation where you're at is the best thing for you. That wraps up our edition for this month. We look forward to seeing you next month on Spotlight on Edmonds Real Estate.